In the history of the KB67FL, there are teams you remember, and then there are teams you feel. The Buccaneers under head coach Alan Williams were one of those teams. They weren't just on your schedule, they were circled. From the very first snap of Season 1, Coach Al's Bucs had an identity. Physical, explosive, unafraid of the moment. While other teams were still figuring out who they were, the Buccaneers already knew. On offense, they were downhill and ruthless. Tailback Adrian Johnson pounding the rock, 20 carries, 165 yards, 5 rushing touchdowns in that first season alone. QB Jacob Turner, efficient and fearless, dropping dimes when the box stacked too heavy. Receivers Ryan Murphy and Isaiah Young, ready to punish single coverage. The second defenses got greedy. The Bucs didn't waste plays. Every snap felt like it could be the one that broke you. And then there were special teams. Under Coach Al, that wasn't a side job, it was a weapon. Jason White, the league's nightmare in the return game, 390 total return yards, 2 return touchdowns, field flipping every time he touched the ball. Kick to the Buccaneers, and you held your breath. Under Al Williams, Tampa Bay attacked you in all 3 phases. Ask anyone around the league, playing the Buccaneers under Al Williams was never just another game. It was 4 quarters of tackling Adrian Johnson in space. Never kicking comfortably because Jason White could take it back at any moment. Preparing for a defense that didn't blitz just to blitz. They picked their shots, with guys like Garrett Barnes, Cameron Lee, and Tyrone Davis making sure every drive felt like a fight. Coaches knew if you didn't bring your best game, Al's Bucs would run you straight out of the stadium. They weren't just respected, they were feared. The record speaks for itself. In Season 1, Coach Al led the Buccaneers to a medal game classic in Week 1. A 21-14 overtime win over the Falcons, the very first KB67FL game to ever enter the books. A dominant stretch through the season, powered by Adrian Johnson's ground game and Jason White's historic return season. A playoff win over the Bengals, with Adrian Johnson carrying the load and Tyrone Davis and Garrett Barnes locking down the defensive side. And finally, a trip to the inaugural KB67FL championship game, finishing Season 1 at 3-1, just 1 score away from a title. His team played with his personality, tough, dangerous, impossible to ignore. And in the KB67FL, that's forever. Coach Alan Williams didn't just rack up wins and stats. He built and created part of the league. In the KB67FL, co-founder and Coach Allen and his Buccaneers will always be remembered. Thank you, Coach.
Sorry, gonna break a tackle. He's gonna be in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.